All right, joining me now, former investment banker and author of The War on Small Business, Carol Roth, and Patrice Onwuka of the Independent Women's Forum. So, Carol, let me go to you. I mean, I get frustrated because how can you address the rise in inflation when you don't take responsibility for what you've done as the president, but instead you continue to blame Vladimir Putin?
Yes, this is epic gaslighting, Sean, and no pun intended on that. We've heard all along that inflation wasn't going to be a thing, and then it was going to be transitory, and then it was the consumer's fault, and then it was greedy businesses' fault, and then, bread lines were a great way to meet your neighbors. I mean, they've just changed the narrative on everything and refused to take any responsibility for both the stimulus that they put forth under the American Rescue Plan. Stimulus is in the name. I know it's a big surprise that it would stimulate the economy. And then the energy policies that have added to this overall pain. So it's very difficult to have a conversation when the White House is so completely decoupled from reality. Unfortunately, Americans are the ones who are paying the price quite literally for it.
They are, and I'm not hopeful that we get a solution because you don't have a White House that's working on answers to the problem. Patrice, I think what was interesting in these numbers is that we're seeing a fall off in consumption from consumers because inflation is taking a bite out of their dollar. So it looks like we're going to have potentially lower GDP growth as we look to this quarter and future quarters.
Good to see you, Sean, and absolutely. And I think that's why the R word is floating around. It's moved from beyond the periphery to, front and center for a lot of Americans. Recession. The idea that Q2 growth could be negative. We could have shrunk in the second quarter, and the consumption. Consumers drive the lion's share of the economy. And so the idea that consumers are starting to sit out the economy and spending things like family trips and vacations because gas prices are so high and grocery prices are so high, it's going to slow down the economy. It's interesting, though, we heard from Jerome Powell. He is thinking about long-term inflation, and he's prioritizing bringing down inflation in the long term over potentially shocking the economy to the point where we have a mild recession. So, whether you are a consumer or in business right now, you're going to be squeezed either way. And I think it's naive for the White House and for the administration and for the party in power, frankly, to be keeping their heads in the sand and thinking that things are going to be great when, in fact, I think we're staring down the barrel of some rough economic times ahead.
No, I think we are. And once inflation rears its ugly head, it's really hard to get it under control. And again, it's not transitory. I think this is going to be a long-term problem for us. But looking at the personal consumption expenditure, the PCE number, again, the White House trying to get ahead of that number. Patrice just talked about a recession. Carol, do you see that on the horizon?
I mean, I think there's a math reality to it. And if you think about what the Fed is doing, and Patrice alluded to this, they're trying to cool demand. Well, the whole point of that is to make the consumers and the businesses stop spending as much so that we cool down inflation. So they've basically stated that that is their policy. The idea that they're all of a sudden going to be able to thread the needle, by the way, when they never saw any of this coming in the first place, to have consumers spend just enough when we're in a supply-constrained economy. I just don't understand the strategy. So I think whether it comes in this quarter, and they keep changing definitions of everything, but I'll go with the old school definition of the 2 negative quarters of GDP. So we can all agree that we potentially are in a recession. It could be this coming quarter or this quarter that we're in, or it could be something that rears its head later in the year into 2023. But I think it's a real likelihood.
I would agree with that. Ladies, Carol and Patrice, thanks for joining me. Appreciate it.